Yo, what's up, IMC Nation people, or people attempting to become IMC Nation? You know, I was almost going to say IMC players, but then there's also a lot of guys attempting to become players. So, IMC Nation, what's up? You know, I was ministering with somebody yesterday, and it became very clear something, you know, maybe you know this, maybe you don't. Maybe you just haven't articulated it. Maybe you have. You know, the whole dating community in the world, there's an industry about dating. You know, whether it's got 1,000 coaches, 10,000 coaches, 1,000,000 coaches, the world over, there are men who have made it their, and women too, but fuck them. There's men that have made it their business to coach other men in dating, marriage, counseling, whatever. Let's put all the therapists and bullshit like that aside, because those are fucking just evil Nazis. But when it comes to dating coaching, you know, there's at least a few categories. One, and maybe they're not even coaches, but they are mentors and what you call a pundit, which is like somebody that's like speaks about a subject as if they're an expert or whatever. They may be an expert, they may not, but they speak as an expert. And so you have the red pill guys, the guys that are like, you know, the truth about men and women, you know, the evolutionary psychology is this, and there'd be like a Rollo Tomasi guy or whatever. That guy's a pundit. Or the fresh and fit people, those are pundits, you know. They're spreading red pill information. A lot of what they say is true, and probably all of what they say is true. But they don't get chicks. And if they do, they get it just like every other square with a bunch of money and fame and status. And cool, man. I mean, so that's not game. That's, you're winning at the game of life in some sense, but your game of relationships is horrible. I just don't see any pleasant relationships. I don't see beauty around you. I don't see the admiration and the love. Like, somebody sent me an Andrew Tate video, a bunch of videos with like scenes of pre-selection or whatever. Bro, those women don't look up to him. They don't even listen to him. He speaks. They don't turn their heads. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, you got to see the difference. Go to a Rashdi Bazaar YouTube and see his girlfriends in the background, and you see the admiration, love, respect, and the fucking compliance, you know? AZD don't, Andrew Tate doesn't get that. Not in any of the videos I saw, anyway. And then you also have the MGTOW guys. That's different than red pill, similar, but, you know, they're all similar in a little bit. The MGTOW guys are like, marriage is bad for you, okay? So don't get the legal system involved in your fucking relationship, because that'll really abuse you and whatever. They're right also. It's true, but it's just those guys don't get girls. They're butthurt boys who bought the blue pill, got married, and then got half their shit raped from them, and now they're telling everybody about it. Cool, thank you, but it's not going to help me very much. It's just good to know. Don't put your hand on the stove and get burned. Thank you, got it. But now how do I get chicks? Because that's not going to get you any chicks. Okay, then you got the pickup artist guys. There's really the whole lineage of dating coaches and all kinds of marriage counselors and people that try to find your dream girl and whatever. And at the top of that pyramid is the pickup artist, actually. Those are the best of all the dating coaches when it comes to really fulfilling the man's needs. Of course, the pickup artists fall short in 1,000 ways. They're emotional. They're two-faced. A lot of them lie. Most of them are marketing gimmicks. But they actually, at the top of the pickup artist chain, they actually succeeded at getting the most beautiful women. Nerds, dorks, guys that didn't have much other value in life. Maybe they made a little bit of money doing whatever job they had or whatever, but they hacked the way of getting a beautiful woman, how to talk, how to dress, how to socialize, and it became systematized for them. Good job, thank you. The best of those pickup artists AZD mentored with became the best and surpassed them. Why? How? Got multiple relationships. He got the 9s and the 10s and then got multiple of them and got them all accepting it and did it for years and still has multiples, and he's been up just a whole level above the world's best pickup artists. He's still heads and shoulders above them, looking down. It's like an alien dealing with monkeys. The regular people are monkeys. The pickup artists are like humans. AZD comes in as like a fucking 31st century human, but practically an alien with tech, and he looks like the other pickup artists, but nah, it's levels and levels above that. That's what you're learning. You're learning the mind strategies, the ways of communicating that brings order to relationships in a way at the highest level. It's like when you design a plane, you need some aerodynamics, right? If you take a fat-winged plane and try to push it at supersonic speed too fast, it's just the wind rips it apart, you know? If you try to take a super ultrasonic plane and have it coast at a low speed, it stalls out. It just falls out of the sky. It needs to go fast for it to fly. So, you know, the tech that we have here at hand with AZD is that ultra aerodynamic, really ET craft, anti-gravity, moving around, and you adjust your ship, you adjust your avatar, you adjust your communication skills, you adjust your awarenesses, how to read with your sensors. You got all the onboard sensors to gauge altitude and speed and wind direction and whatever. AZD's tech is how to have the right sensors for what's needed so that you can maneuver the space of culture. That's what it is. And part of that is how he's a man's man, how he gets along with men. It's everything, just like how he gets along with women. It's everything. They're both everything. That's why we got the Nick Diaz event that's coming up tomorrow. That's huge. Dude, that dude's hella celebrity, bad boy of the fight world. Everybody looks up to him or fears him. And when you see the respect he gives AZD and how they dialogue and what AZD will be able to pull out of him, out of Nick Diaz and his training partner, Martin, bro, and you're just going to see the game. Right, so I highly recommend getting on the Nick Diaz event. It's on early bird, ends today, then it goes up to just $50 more, but you lose the previous recording. If you get it today, you get last year's recording, 3 hours of dope shit. Okay, everybody, salute. Hopefully this was valuable to you. I'll probably pin it. I think it was good. Carry on.